There are actually a lot of ways to engage with our community. So definitely come and visit. I mean, that is the best way to really get a sense of our community and, is the MBA the right degree for you? We have a lot of different options. We have organized, structured events that you can come to and attend, or you can do an individual visit and come for a class visit, have lunch with a student. You can even conduct your interview the same day. So I feel like it's really engaging with our community. If it's not on campus, you can easily do that off campus. We have receptions and events off-site as well. It's very easy to connect with our community. It's a very collaborative community and our alums are very engaged. You can reach out to an alum through LinkedIn and they'll get back to you and want to talk about the programs. So the character traits that we see here, at Goizueta are individuals that, have really thought about, why they want to get this degree. They are very focused. They have a purpose for coming and, they have a, goal in mind of why they want to come and get this MBA. They're very motivated. They show a lot of initiative. And as I've shared, we want students to come and be engaged in the community, and so that is our expectation, that students are going to come, take on a leadership role. We have a number of different clubs and organizations. When looking at, kind of characteristics that might not be a good fit here at Goizueta, I would say someone that is not collaborative, that really wants to kind of do their own work. You're working in teams constantly here. We're not looking for individuals that want to sit on the back row and just kind of get by. You want individuals that want to get feedback. We have a lot of opportunities through our leadership programs and through the coursework that you get a lot of feedback. Most of our students fall between 3 to 7 years of full-time post-undergraduate work experience. I think it's important, that work experience piece, to be able to contribute in the classroom, but also in your team, to be able to talk about situations you've been in, to be able to really contribute. But in addition to that, I think it's important to know that a lot of our recruiters here on campus want to see pre-MBA experience, and I think they're looking at several years. I think that if someone is not sure, do I have enough experience, we do look at when you enroll how much experience you will have. So if you have 2 years right now, by the time you enroll in our program, you'll actually have 3 years. And that's within our range. So, I think it is important to, have a conversation. If you feel like, hey, I have 1 year of work experience right now, I'll have 2 by the time I enroll. If you feel really strongly that now's the time and I'm ready, apply and see what happens. But I think that fitting in within that range of 3 to 7 years is ideal. Trying to decide between applying to the 2-year or the 1 year, I think that we see individuals that are more career enhancers, looking at the 1 year, kind of building on their past experience, and more career switchers going into the 2-year. But some individuals really want the 2-year full-time experience, so even if they're a career enhancer, they may opt for the 2-year program. But there are many times when I'm in the interview with a candidate and they're talking about their goals and they've not even applied to the 1 year, and I may bring it up. Have you thought about this? You're a good fit to do the 1-year program, and it's an opportunity for me to share that we have this option, because many don't even know about it. They've been so focused on a 2-year traditional program that they didn't even really think about it. So it is often that we will suggest it to a candidate. What's nice is that on our application, you do not have to pay anything additional to apply to that additional program. We do ask you what your program preference is, so you could say, hey, it's the 2-year, but I'd also like to be considered for the 1 year, and ideally candidates will get admitted to both and can take that time to talk to more individuals, talk to the Career Center, to make the decision on which will be the best. We also have situations that individuals will be focused on the 1 year, but they're wanting to go into investment banking, and it is really best for them to go through the 2-year program, because a lot of those firms end up hiring from their internship pool. We also see that in brand management as well. There are several ways for students to demonstrate their fit with our program through the application process. One is doing the interview. Anyone that's admitted has had an interview, in person or virtually. We also get a good sense of fit through the recommendation letters. And I think that, that someone has really done their research, that they've thought about, okay, why am I going to get this MBA? Why now is a good time? The reason I want to get the MBA is because I want to move from this area, to this area, that they're focused. But they've also done their research on Goizueta and know what we have to offer and what our opportunities are here, how they can be involved and be engaged and take on leadership roles within clubs and organizations. And so for me, it's really seeing do they really feel that our program is the right fit for them.
Admit me, never apply alone.